joining us. We're at DSAIA 2019 in St. Louis, and for DSAI Live in this segment, I have my guests, Lauren Camp and Tamara Pursley of National Down Syndrome Congress. And so, Tamara, tell us what you do there, what your title is, but more importantly, what you do there.
What don't I do there? No. So I am presently the Director of Programs and Partnerships for the National Down Syndrome Congress. And we laugh because I have worn many hats within the organization, but we're really excited about the expansion of our current programming. We just received a very generous grant that is allowing us to create our Center for Outreach and Education, and we are taking many of our programs that we do at our convention on the road, and we're working with affiliates and other folks to bring things like the Educator Conference to them instead of just having it be at our convention. We're taking, with our rural outreach program, we are taking our speakers that we've worked with for years and helping people put on a one-day conference in their area that they might not be able to do without the contacts and things that we can help and bring to them. So it's a really exciting time. We've got a lot of great stuff happening at the NDSC.
That's awesome. And maybe we should talk a little bit of convention, because Lauren is the policy associate, but really, what's your most important job?
So I'm the kids camp coordinator for the convention.
And she's been doing it for years. So.
Yes, I think 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah, a long time. So we've talked a little bit about, some of the new things that you're doing, but how else does NDSC help the community?
Well, we answer the phone when people call with their questions and things, but of course, at the core of things, it's our annual convention. It's our giant family reunion that we move around the country every year. So this year we'll be in Pittsburgh. We're very excited about that at the end of June. Registration opens on March 25th. And it's just, if you've never been, this is the year to check it out. We've got so many moving parts. Like Lauren, runs our kids camp for us, but we've got a brothers and sisters program for school-aged siblings. We also do an adult sibling track during the general convention. And then our the heart of the convention, of course, is the Youth and Adults Conference for all of our self-advocates. Once you turn 15, you get to go to YNA, and that's a big deal. I'm waiting for my son to be there. So got a couple years to wait. But it's a lot of moving parts. We have an amazing convention director who makes all the magic happen. But it is really just an amazing way to be able to bring that much information on such a wide array of topics to families and professionals.
And all in one place in one weekend. It's quite an endeavor.
It is.
So what are some of the ways that, we talked a little bit about youth and adults, but what are some of the ways that self-advocates can get involved in NDSC and in leadership roles?
Sure.
Because we are at a leadership conference, aren't we?
That's right. So, obviously we try to incorporate self-advocates into a lot of the programming and things that we're doing. So we're working with the affiliates when we go out to do some of this, programming in their areas, and getting self-advocates involved with that. When we go exhibit at medical conferences, we'll reach out to that, host city and say, hey, do you have a self-advocate who wants to come work at this booth with us and talk to genetic counselors? And while that may seem boring, it's really awesome to get them out in front of the medical community. But one of the best ways that people can get involved is on our board of directors. So we have currently a 23-member board of directors. We have 3 self-advocate members. They serve a 3-year term, so one rotates off each year. They're elected by their peers at the Youth and Adult Conference at the convention. And then once they've served their 3-year term on the board, then they become part of our self-advocate council. And that council is working with NDAC, which is our grassroots policy group that is, and they created this awesome toolkit last year. It is the Advocacy Toolkit for Self-Advocates, and they actually helped create that, and for helping self-advocates make those calls to the hill and everything. And I think it's just fantastic. But the Self-Advocate Council works on different projects. They also have the book project, which you can buy a bundle of books and take it to your local library or to a school.
You've had that book project a long number of years. So how long do you think that the book project has been
Gosh, I don't know, at least 10 years. I think
was
it's
gonna
been
say,
more
yeah.
than that.
Yeah.
And it's, and it's great because every year they try to add new books to it. And we've just, in fact, Judy High was just at the center in Atlanta. And we were, kind of reviewing some books that we thought might be good additions to it. So
And Tamara, that self-advocate policy handbook is available on our website too. For
it
free.
is.
Yeah, so
Yep. Free to
copies can
download.
be made of that for anyone that's interested.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for sponsoring.
Absolutely.
And we can't wait to go to Pittsburgh. We'll be there.
Good.
So, and we hope that you will be there as well.